Hey guys, how's it going? Zima here. And in this video, I want to show you something that makes 8% a day on whatever amount of money you put into it, as this is one of those DeFi protocols that reward you every single day. Here's the thing. This is from a team that ran a couple similar projects before that took over 20,000 BNB locked in their contract, and not even last war run, but last year before we reached all-time highs with Bitcoin. And they now have the new iteration of this called Banana Farm. They used to be called Baked Beans. I think that the first version as well as the Baked Beans were reloaded last time. And this time they're back with Banana Farm, in which they started off with, I think, about like 50 BNB locked in their contract just about a week ago when I heard about this for the first time. And now nobody have 100 BNB and more, which means this one is steadily growing, and the earlier you get in, the more profit you can make. Now, to say it upfront as it is up to 8% variable returns daily, and you can pretty much every 30 minutes decide, do you want to withdraw your rewards that you got from the money you put in, or do you want to hire more apes, which then will, in this banana farm, make you more bananas over time, get you more rewards, which means you can, if you get 8% a day, have this compound over and over to not just have more invested, but also get more money that way. We will talk about the details, what they do exactly, how that works over here, as well as all the details behind it. Keep in mind, this one is not necessarily a Ponzi, considering the different settings they have for the contract, but it is a similar shape, as in this only works as long as there's money in the contract, but it is an experienced team that have done this multiple times before, and we are super early to this. So this would be a pyramid. We will be at the very top of it, which will bring us a whole bunch of retards. Now, for the money I put in 0.5 BNB earlier. A tiny bit less because I didn't have enough for gas fees, but 0.5 BNB, which granted me 3,271 apes. So for $300, you get about that many apes as of right now. And if I compound daily, then within like 8 to 9 days or so, I could get my return on investment by selling bananas and then start making profit. Or instead, I do compound them, leave the money in here, and then win more and more over time. In this case, they build it to provide sustainable rewards and a fair playing field for all participants in order to create passive income through an innovative staking mechanism while being designed to encourage long-term participation and sustainability. I think we will at least get a 5 or 10x in here personally from whatever money you invest, and the more you compound, the more you can make. The system is very simple. You can buy eggs, which generate your bananas, which you can then sell in order to take some profit with BNB, or you hire more apes in order to compound it and then get more. There's a 10% fee on all transactions in order to make this more sustainable, which is allocated towards marketing, buybacks, competitions, and giveaways. Then also have this flowchart over here that showed exactly how it works. And we zoom in, there is a 10% fee, as you just heard, for buying and selling both the marketing, which money both goes into marketing as well as the Banana Bank. And right now, I think on the third channel that is talking about Banana Bank, the other two, Melas and Smoko, they already posted the bigger last week, but that is before their official marketing plans start. This is as early as it gets, and you will probably see this all over YouTube over the next couple months when they grow more and more. This is like a hidden gem right now to get into before more people join. Then behind it, there's also a token called ApeEscape that can be separately bought and sold, which also benefits from the tax system behind it, and is tied to both the miner and the treasury, as you've just seen in the flowchart. Then also is a portion of gold, their funds that they generate in order to invest into yield, generating DeFi opportunities to generate passive income with returns reinvested into the ecosystem to support growth, increase sustainability, and stabilize the contract balance over time. So this is not something that is only here for a week. I mean, this launched, I think, a couple weeks ago already, if not a month ago at this point, and they will be here for far longer, but they are at the very early stages. We just reached 100 BNB in the contract, and as it usually goes, the first 100 BNB are harder than the first 1,000. And right now, with the market finally being back up again after a couple days of up and down to 80K, back up to 90K, this keeps growing. This is not bound to Bitcoin prices or the market condition. This grows more and more. There are also some referral rewards behind it. We can earn 10% rewards when people buy with your link, minus down below. And we can read about this in more detail. We covered most of what is important so far. And what I would recommend you guys to do is go to the Telegram to see how active they are. When I checked the chat, they have like 3,000 to 4,000 new messages every single day, even at this stage. They have a bunch of tweets in which they rate different accounts, different posts, in order to make more people aware of this. And their marketing is ramping up right now, which is why I finally decided to get into it. Once they reach 200 BNB, and we can see that this is 100% going to grow even higher, I'm probably going to put in even more BNB just to have it compound even faster. But as of now, I put in 0.5 BNB or $300. And if we refresh the page real quick, we can see that we already have 4 apes that we can hire, probably 5 in a few minutes. So the quota is up. We can already compound that a little over the draw haul rewards. But the best strategy that people talk about is 6 days in a row of compounding. So you click the button on the left, and then 1 day of withdrawing your rewards. If you do it that way, I think with it like 1 month, you have your initial money out as on as some profit, and you have like 5 to 6 pence as much money in there as you start with. And even if you just play with the calculator to guess the rewards you would get, how much money you have in there, then we could see that we started with $300 or 3,271 apes, and we get 8% a day if we simply click that button once, which means if we click it 10 times right now, we more than doubled within 10 days. And if we keep clicking the button, one would be at this amount of a share after just 3 weeks. We would be at 16,465 apes after 3 weeks, or in other words, our $300 in here would be closer to like 1,500, 1,600 as of the current amount of apes you can buy for the price right now, which would then also mean that I could withdraw about $130 to $150 a day just in 3 weeks or now, which means 2 days in a row of withdrawing after compounding for 3 weeks straight would give me my initial money back, and then every single day after that is profit. And the more you compound, the more you're going to get, which means after like 4 weeks of compounding, a single day of withdrawing gets you your initial money out. And this is 100% going to be around for longer than a month, so that is pretty much my strategy in here. But do as you like, do as you wish, you can always get your rewards down there. I will leave more links to everything down below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check out their Twitter and Telegram, make them blow off, make them bigger, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.